Hey YouTube, hey Bold and the Beautiful fans. So where is Sheila? That is the question that Deacon is asking, okay? So now we saw Deacon research and investigate this online, and he found that article, right? About sugar, about Janet Weber, okay? Lauren told Deacon the real name of sugar, and so Deacon has been trying to find out about this person, Janet Weber. And he found that Janet Weber, who is sugar, okay, was released from prison on good behavior, okay? And this was a couple of months ago, okay? Which would be the same timetable that would add up with when Sheila was messaging that person, that unknown person who she called sugar, okay, to stay away from her, okay? So now, Deacon now is asking that question, you know, if the person that he saw, okay, with the 10 toes, if that was sugar, then it couldn't be Sheila, so where is Sheila, okay? And I think for me, it's one of two, it's two different possibilities, okay? So either sugar got some sort of revenge on Sheila, okay, and is trying to or tried to frame Sheila somehow, okay, by, you know, going to Steffi's and trying to set Sheila up to be the one that did all of that, okay? But the plan backfired. We're going to get the details of that eventually because there's still a lot of mystery to this story because we don't really know what's going on in a lot of ways, okay? But the first idea that I have is that where is Sheila, right? And that sugar did something to Sheila and maybe has her trapped somewhere. Okay, so maybe Sheila is trapped somewhere and she's in trouble and that she needs help. And Deacon is kind of thinking that too, okay? Or you know, Sheila's being held captive and she's alone and she's, you know, vulnerable and she's in need of being rescued here, okay? But it would probably make a little bit more sense too, okay? Rather than being trapped or held captive on her own and unable to escape, because it's been some time now, right? Sheila would need food, right? She would need to be able to function as a human, right? So it would make more sense too if someone is tending to her, okay? And if someone is maybe taking care of her, okay? Maybe Sheila's being held against her will, but somebody is bringing her food. Somebody is, you know, making sure she can function. Okay, and Sheila just hasn't been able to escape. Now it's hard to believe, right, that Sheila would ever be in a position like that because Sheila has always been the mastermind, right? She's always been the schemer, the one who's, you know, devising all of these, you know, sinister plans, you know, to hurt people and to commit these crimes against people and to get what she wants. So it's kind of hard to see Sheila in this position, right, in this vulnerable position. But we have to consider that possibility, okay? So Deacon is thinking that, hey, you know, maybe Sheila does need help soon. You know, he's going to share that theory with Finn, okay, and everything that Lauren told Deacon about sugar, okay, and what Deacon now has been able to find out online about, you know, sugar, you know, Janet Weber, and how she was released a few months ago on good behavior, and then there's these messages between Sheila and sugar. So Deacon's gonna bring Finn into all of that, and they're gonna go on this investigation, and then later this week we're gonna see them, you know, hit the streets of LA. That's gonna lead them to Tom, who's gonna provide these pivotal clues to this mystery. So it's gonna be really interesting to see what Tom says, because, you know, Deacon's gonna show Tom a picture of Sheila. You know, you recognize her, don't you? Okay, so we're gonna see what Tom says, and that's gonna be really interesting. But Deacon and Finn are gonna go on this journey, and of course Steffi is not going to like the idea that Finn is now, you know, working with Deacon to try to find Sheila, okay? And we'll have to see, you know, if Finn keeps that information from Steffi and how, and if, you know, Steffi finds out about that. But Deacon and Finn are gonna start this quest for the truth. So it's going to be really interesting and fun to see and exciting to see them do that, okay? And, you know, so maybe they'll find some clues that point to Sheila, being held captive somewhere and then in need of help. So that's one kind of idea, that Sheila is being held somewhere, maybe someone's taking care of her and that she needs to be rescued, okay? The other idea too here, about where is Sheila, okay? The other idea is that maybe Sheila is free and she's fine and she's just living her life, okay? Maybe Sheila was the one that set all of this up, okay? And maybe Sheila now knows that everyone believes that she's dead, and so she can go and live her life, okay? Maybe she's in hiding, okay? Maybe she's using disguises to get around, okay? And she's just kind of paying attention in the shadows and, and kind of behind the scenes. We haven't seen Sheila at all, right? Since, the incident at the Cliff House. So we don't really know when we'll see Sheila again, or if, hopefully we do, but there's an idea that maybe Sheila, was the mastermind behind this and somehow was able to get control of, the sugar situation, because Sheila, did tell Deacon that she was meeting with someone from her past. It seemed like Sheila was kind of in control there, So maybe Sheila was able to get control of Sugar and convince Sugar to do what she wanted, right? Because Sheila in the past has been able to do that with Sugar. She's been able to manipulate Sugar. So maybe Sheila once again was able to do that and manipulate Sugar once again. Or maybe Sheila used some sort of control over Sugar. Like, I even thought before about this idea that maybe Sheila used hypnosis or something like that, okay? But somehow, some way, the idea is that maybe Sheila gained control over this situation, even though Sugar was trying to find her, and Sheila wanted nothing to do with her, and those messages, stay away from me, Sugar. Okay, so maybe Sheila isn't the helpless one. Maybe she gained control of the situation somehow and set Sugar up, right? And Sugar took the fall. And Sheila now, with everybody believing that she's gone, Sheila now can live, her life, okay, and in hiding, okay? But what is Sheila gaining from that, other than, that maybe she's able to live her life without all of the Forrester drama and all of that, maybe, okay? But then we know that Sheila wants to have a relationship with Finn and Hayes, so why would she, go away from that? So my thinking is that maybe idea one is more the case, that Sheila needs help, and that Sugar is the one here who was the aggressor, okay? But we're going to find out, soon, and Deacon and Finn are, searching for these clues as well. So what do you think? Do you think Sheila is being held captive somewhere? Do you think she needs help? Do you think Finn and Deacon are going to find those clues to rescue Sheila? And could this maybe redeem Sheila in some way, okay? Or do you think Sheila was the one who is behind the whole thing, and that she's the one that is the mastermind and the schemer of all of this? So it's one of those two things, I think, okay? So we'll have to see, but it's going to be really interesting to see how, this all unfolds and how Deacon and Finn go about this journey to find the truth. It's going to be really interesting. I got to tell you, I can't wait to find out, what exactly happened, because there's a lot of questions. There's a lot of questions about that night, at the Cliff House. What was going on there? What was exactly happening? Was Sugar trying to set Sheila up and frame Sheila? Or was Sheila doing this? Did Sheila somehow persuade Sugar to do this? There's still so many questions we have, but we're going to get so much closer to answering those questions. So stay tuned. This is going to be a great, exciting week coming up here as the next 3 episodes here. We're going to see Tom this week, Deacon and Finn, and of course it's going to carry over into next week. And May Sweeps is around the corner, so we're going to see what happens. But hey, don't miss a moment. It's going to be a lot of fun. Let me know what you think is going to happen with Sheila in the comments, and I will see you in the next video.